Welcome to the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. Here on this channel, we provide a favorite nest for anime fans like you. Join us in our funny sketch videos that contain reviews and summaries of various anime. Here, you'll find different genres, diverse characters, and hourly stories. Everything is here. Let's explore the colorful and story-filled world of anime together. Subscribe now and join us on this joyful journey. In today's video, we're diving into the predictions for One Piece Chapter 1099, focusing on Kuma and Bonney's journey to find a cure for the mysterious Sapphire Scale disease. But before we get started, if you enjoy One Piece content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things related to the world of pirates. One Piece was on a 2-week break. This means that spoilers and teasers for Chapter 1099 of the manga are finally on the way. This week's episode was very upsetting, so fans are hoping that the next one will be a little less difficult. The memory is probably going to be the saddest part of the story, though, so it's likely that it will continue in the same way. Since the Sapphire Scale disease was found, One Piece Chapter 1099 will probably be about Kuma and his daughter Bonney trying to find a fix for it. Part 1. Kuma and Bonney's Adventure. There's no doubt that One Piece Chapter 1099 will be about Kuma and Bonney's journey to find a cure for the Sapphire Scale disease. Kuma was told that Bonney has only 5 years left to live. So, in the flashback, it's likely that these two people will go on a journey together to find a cure. Bonney only has 5 years left to live, so fans may see a short time skip of a few months during which the two will likely travel to different places in the One Piece world together. Even though Kuma was told that this sickness can't be cured, that doesn't mean he's going to give up. People who know Kuma already know that he will do anything to save Bonney and honor Ginny's memory by trying to save her child from this dangerous disease. This means Kuma will look for a fix everywhere, and he will finally find Dr. Vegapunk. It's possible that Vegapunk could help Kuma understand this sickness and find ways to stop it. However, the cure may have something to do with the devil fruit that Bonney eats. Part 2. Kuma to meet Vegapunk. As was already said, Kuma and Vegapunk might meet in One Piece Chapter 1099. Now, this is just a guess, but I think it will turn out to be very close to the truth. It's possible that Kuma will go to Egghead Island in One Piece 1099. Fans know this will definitely happen in this story arc because Bonney has talked about coming here as a kid. Given that Bonney is now 5 years old, now would be a great time for her to come to Egghead with Kuma. This would also explain why Kuma was seen with Vegapunk in a lab, where they were doing some tests. Maybe Vegapunk would need a body to test on in order to find a cure for the Sapphire Scale. At that point, Kuma would step in. He would give up his body to help find a cure for the Sapphire Scale disease. Fans know that Bonney eats Toshi no Mi, which could have something to do with Vegapunk in his lab. Of course, that might not be the only thing going on. Some people think that the Toshi no Mi could cure Bonney's Sapphire Scale disease in the same way that the Op no Mi treated Law's white lead disease. Then the question of why Kuma would turn himself into the government would still be open. The person who caused the disease might also be able to fix it. Fans already know that one of the celestial dragons gave this disease to both Ginny and Bonney. If someone was responsible, Kuma might be able to make a deal to free Bonney from its grasp by enslaving himself. Part 3. Sapphire Scale and Saturn. People who like the show know that Saint Saturn could very well be the cause of the Sapphire Scale disease. This is very likely because the planet Saturn is linked to the stone sapphire, and Saturn has a power that lets him spread illnesses. This means that Saturn may have given Ginny and Bonney the Sapphire Scale disease by curse. For being born as a buccaneer, Saturn wants Kuma to be a slave for all time, which fans already know. By this, we can say that Bonney is a way for Saturn to make Kuma work for them again. There's a chance that Kuma will become a slave in One Piece Chapter 1099 in order to get Bonney better. Bonney could get better from the Sapphire Scale disease if he turned himself into the government. Part 4. The Cure for the Sapphire Scale. Fans might see a link between One Piece Chapter 1099 and the Pacifista Project once the Sapphire Scale disease is gone. Fans know that the world government has long wanted to work with the pacifistas. Vegapunk was in charge of this project, and Kuma gladly gave up his life to make it happen. It's possible that the Pacifista Project will be shown in One Piece, Chapter 1099, after Kuma talks to the government. Fans will probably find out what happens to Bonney after Kuma gives in to Vegapunk when the chapter comes out. Of course, they should also keep in mind that many secrets will be told to them after the Pacifista project starts. Kuma, for example, had programs built into him that let him protect the Straw Hat Pirates and Sunny after he was turned into a giant robot. His mind might be programmed with extra skills that allow him to save his own daughter. Fans may also find out why Kuma defended the Sunny, why he saved the Straw Hat Pirates, and why he sent them where he did after splitting up the crew. These are all questions that might have answers in One Piece Chapter 1099, which is why fans should be so excited. One Piece just got back from a break, so the series probably won't go on another break anytime soon. Oda will probably put out 3 chapters before taking another break. In the next 2 or 3 chapters, One Piece will probably end this memory. After that, the story will move on to the climax of the Egghead Island arc, where the big fights will happen. Things are going well for fans of One Piece right now, and starting with Chapter 1099, things will get much more intense. For now, the flashback needs to go on, and fans want to know more about Kuma, Bonney's illness, and the Pacifista project. Those questions will probably be answered in the next chapters. Summary and highlights. The story of One Piece Chapter 1099 is about Kuma and Bonney's quest to find a cure for the Sapphire Scale disease. Kuma is set on saving Bonney, and the two of them will go on a journey together. Kuma is expected to meet Dr. Vegapunk as he looks for a cure. Bonney remembers going to Egghead Island as a child, so that's where they might meet. There will be more information about the Pacifista project and Kuma's acts in One Piece Chapter 1099. This part will explain why Kuma looked out for the Straw Hat Pirates and sent them where he did. One Piece Chapter 1099 is gearing up to be a roller coaster of emotions and revelations. Kuma and Bonney's journey, a potential meeting with Vegapunk, the influence of Saint Saturn, and the aftermath of the Pacifista project, it's all coming together. And with Oda gearing up for 3 consecutive chapters, we're in for an intense ride. What are your predictions for Chapter 1099? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the discussion going. As always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more One Piece content, and stay tuned for the next exciting update. Until then, set sail and enjoy the adventure. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our funny sketch videos and anime reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy.